The parachute, the Wolf Pits Pro, going around and around. What a sight. I told you would never have seen it before. Two men in a machine trying to coordinate as they drop back down to earth. And so as we look at Paul Bennett, he is pulling that constant circle, and there's a constant 10G, I would say, as he rolls through that. And tell us more about the parachute itself.
That is a very special sort of parachute. It's called a Ram Air multi-cell airfoil. Actually conceived in 1963 by a Canadian, Don Jalbert. Now, Ram Air airfoils are basically two lots of fabric joined together by little ribs, forming what is basically an airfoil. It's just like an aircraft wing. Now, these are used by sport parachutists, and they're also used by special forces all the way around the world. They employ different types of jumps depending upon the mission. Hey-ho, or high altitude, high opening, can involve jumps up to about 45,000 feet, and they can actually use GPS to glide to their targets over 45 miles away. Halo, or high altitude opening, or free fall, is one of the descent types used, and is what we're seeing basically today, a hey-ho. You can see up there the Australian flag and the Aboriginal flag as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask you to stand up if you can, remove your hats for the Australian national anthem. And a great landing there, right on time by Rod Benson.
So as we look back up at the Wolf Pits Pro and Mr. Paul Bennett, the star of the show, and that beautiful biplane, the Wolf Pits Pro. There's only two of them in the world. And you've got one over here in the Central Coast Airshow. An array of stunts that you'll see throughout the day will introduce at every show. You'll be there on his own, you'll be there up there with Bourne and all other warbirds as he doubles and heads back down here to the Central Coast Airshow. As they come down through along the street lights, that's your opportunity to get your hands, your hats. Right into the air and show your appreciation as he climbs up to the dizzy heights of about 3,000 feet and just rolls it back over 45 degrees, 40 miles an hour. And folks, this is just the start. A plane that weighs 400 kilos, 400 horsepower. And you put Paul Bennett at the stick as he practiced. Look at that forward flip. One of the only pilots and aircraft in the world to listen to this beautiful white driving motor. Look at that, dropping back down yes, all the controls are reversed. The man is an athlete and a talent. You're lucky to be here this weekend. Still falling. Central Coast puts their hands together for Paul Bennett, the Wolf Beach Pro.
Rusty, this is just a little taste of what he'll actually be doing later on.
Oh yeah, it's just a warm-up. He's checking the belts. This is the way Paul Bennett checks his belts like no other. He gets back down on the ground at speeds in excess of...
He's got that incredible seatbelt on there. Ratchets himself into the aeroplane, actually bolts himself down into it. Make sure there's no loose change out there. Now look at that. Incredible.
Perfect double head. As we said, if you've got friends sitting around on the Central Coast and they've got nothing to do, tell them to get their backsides out here to the Central Coast Aerodrome for the best show they'll see in the air and on the ground in 2024. It looks like Paul is bringing down for his legendary knife edge pass. Get your cameras, get your videos out as he drops the Wolf Pitch Pro. Smoke on! Here we are, folks. Paul Bennett, the Wolf Pitch Pro.
And get ready, ladies and gentlemen.